Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin and this is Seasonally Productive. Right now I'm sharing about sewing. Today I'm talking about my fall and winter plans. My last video was about what I made recently for Precious Fabric September. And that's kind of where I'm at in my life right now. However, my sewing room is going to be dismantled soon and we're going to be doing some changes in here. So who knows, maybe I'll share some of that. Not really sure how that's going to look, but let's get into today's video. As sewists, I think it's a collective agreement that fall sewing is just one of the most favorite times of year because everything is just so cozy. I mean, you can see these yummy fabrics I have here. So first of all, it is October, so the first thing I need to do is finish up Halloween costumes. There have been years where I have made all of my family's costumes 100%. This year we actually lucked out at Value Village and everybody kind of got what they wanted. However, my daughter wasn't able to find the suit for the mask that she found. So the mask she found was for Catboy from PJ Masks, and I found this dress there and I told her this would be okay, you could wear this, we'll put the Catboy emblem on here and you could be Catgirl. It has a dress. She wants a tail, so we're going to use some of this to make a tail, so it'll end up being shorter and then probably just a shirt, I'm thinking. And there is actually waist ties on this dress already, so we'll just use that for the tail. We'll use like a piece of wire and some foam and we'll make a good tail for her, and then I will use my Cricut to put on the emblem on there. A little bit worried because it is like a velvety thing. I don't want to crush it too bad, but I mean, it's just for Halloween, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, so that's really all I have to do for Halloween. I should probably wrap that up soon just so it's off my plate. And then the next thing is a UFO that I started in the springtime or late winter, and I actually think I showed you guys this before, but it's a pair of Nielsen Dawn jeans. And I had run out of top stitching thread and then I just was like, well, I'm not gonna wear them, so I'm kind of put off buying some. I was like looking, but I was having trouble finding what I needed, and then I did end up getting some several weeks ago now, so I do have what I need to finish these, and I actually could use a pair of jeans in my wardrobe, so I am putting this near the top of the list to finish them. The front is done, the back is done. In that other video I told you guys how I accidentally cut the yoke. I didn't mirror them, so I made it a feature. I think I'm actually kind of excited for that. Oh yeah, and I did do some on the front as well. So they're coming along nicely, and I just have to, actually the inseam is done too. I think that's where I ran out of top stitching thread, so I have to top stitch that and then do the side seams and the waistband. The inside is this really fun cotton print that I love, so I am excited for those. Finish those up and then I can wear them. So those shouldn't take too terribly long, and then I'm going to force myself to finish up my mending basket. So I'm not going to go through everything in here, but there's just like this, if you guys remember my seamwork bedding dress, I got bleach on it when I was chlorinating the pool. So that's, it was wearing out as time anyway. I think I'm going to cut it up into cloths. I've got a skirt in here, a pair of my husband's pajamas, there's some shorts, another dress to deal with, so just a few things that kind of need to either be cut up or adjusted or even passed on or modified to make a little smaller so they fit better. And I'm going to make myself go through this entire basket before I get on to the fun stuff. Maybe it'll motivate me. Okay, now for the fun stuff. So first up, I have been in need of a bunny hug for a very long time. I've even looked when we were in Hawaii and when we were in Toronto, and actually I think even when we were on our family trip to Winnipeg, and I just didn't find anything that I loved, and I have trouble buying things from the store, so it has to be very, very perfect for me to purchase it. And of course, nothing was as good as the fabrics I have at home. So I have this cream colored sweater knit. It's soft on the back, like a fleece back sweater knit, I think is what it is. I also have the same royal blue and purple. So the plan is to make one pullover style bunny hug. I'm thinking the Stanton hoodie from Cashmerette because I haven't made that yet and I've wanted to. And then I also want to make a zip up one, which I have been wanting and needing for a long time. I have had the Stitch Upon a Time Clio pattern for years. So all I have to do is purchase a zipper for that, and then I think I'm gonna make that one. It's probably between that and the Stanton, but I think I'm gonna go with the Clio. I just like the lines of it better. So I'm not sure which fabrics I'm gonna use for which yet. And then I'm thinking I might do with the scraps, I might make another bunny hug that has color blocking. So I do have the Around the Block from Ellie and Mac if I decide to make that one, or I'd just do something on my own. The Stanton also has seam lines that can be color blocked. I have the Greenstyle Creations. I can't think of the name of it. I just made it. Actually, it was in a video and I told you guys the wrong name, but it's something. It looks like a Lululemon sweater. So that's an option. I don't know. I don't need a whole lot. I don't really love wearing bunny hugs or zip up sweaters or whatever. So if I have like one of each, that's probably fine. Probably what I'll end up doing for now. So I do have the 3 colors, and then I do have the matching ribbing for each of them. I think these came from, not Simplicity, Sitka Fabrics. Actually, I think I even have a haul for that with these fabrics in there as well. So that's kind of top priority of new stuff. I also have this fabric that I purchased eons ago with the intention of making my son something, and he just always had enough stuff. Like, he didn't need it, and I didn't want to go through the time and effort to make it, or it was something that he wouldn't wear as much because he had too many other clothes. But he's at the point now where he could use a new pair of sweatpants, or if he decides a sweatshirt. To be honest, I might even have enough for both. And he is at the age too where he really loves soft, cozy things. I mean, don't we always love that? But I am pretty excited to make something up because I think this little pirate print is super cute. This, I don't actually remember where I got it from. Could have even been like Fabricville. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Back when I first started sewing to sell. And then these 2 waffle knits I have here because I think I want to make myself a cardigan. I've mentioned it a few times that I'm not a huge cardigan person, but maybe I just haven't found the one that I love yet. And these 2 waffle knits, like, they're just begging to be made into a cardigan. So I'm not sure which I'm going to make up. I'll probably see which one will fit better into my wardrobe. This one can go a little bit pink, and it's not as brown as I was hoping for. I think the color is called Salted Caramel. So we'll see. I do love this emerald green. And the pattern I'm thinking is actually a lesser known pattern company, and I actually did some work for Ariel a while back, and it is called Seen and Sewn Patterns, and I'm thinking of doing the Cozy Cardi. So the reason I chose this one over, you know, like Cashmerette pattern or the Blackwood cardigan or really any other cardigan pattern that I have, Chapman from Ellie and Mac, is because it's like a really long dolman. And I think the shape of it is just going to be more of what I'm looking for with these waffle knits. I was worried that with something with more rectangular shape that it just wouldn't give me what I'm looking for. So that's the plan. So that's only like 2, 3, 4 like new makes, and then the jeans 5, and then the sewing basket and the Halloween. So we'll see when I get to all this, but this is kind of my plans for the next few months, and then in the depths of winter we will see what else I need, and maybe by that point I'll be starting to sew for summer already. I could also use some new bras, so I may get into that as well. I think I posted my bra series 2, maybe 3 years ago now. I will actually link that below because it is a very popular series on my channel, and I think it is very helpful for anybody learning to sew bras, and just, yeah, empowering. You can do it. It's quite a lot easier than you would think. So that's that. I hope this was a bit inspiring for you and maybe give you that little push to pull out your sewing machine and go through your fabrics and see what you could make yourself in the next few weeks. Leave me a comment and let me know if you have plans to do that. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Have a great time sewing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!